Hello, I'm Mike Feigen, and I'm here with my wife Barbara and my son Matthew, and we're the owners of Design Tech Homes.
I'd like to welcome you to our newest model in the estates of Texas Grand Ranch. We've actually named this model the Estate because it lives like an estate. As you walk through this home, I think you're really going to get the feel that it feels much larger than the 4,077 square feet that it is, especially when you walk into this enormous great room right when you walk through the front door. I look forward to showing you throughout the house. I want to start by welcoming you to the master bath, and we really made it a luxurious master bath. I want to start by showing you these beautiful porcelain slabs that are on the wall. A lot of people want minimal grout lines. Well, that's the beauty of doing Moderno porcelain slabs. As you can see, there are no grout lines. You just have a few seams throughout this entire giant shower. It's quite a large shower. Can fit a lot of people in here, but we have it set up to where two people can shower very comfortably at a time. And we've set it up to where you're able to turn the shower on and off without having to actually enter the shower. You can do it from outside. So one thing I know is very important to a lot of our customers is they want a very nice shower that's roomy, that functions well, and I think we did a really nice job on this design. So another really cool feature about this master bathroom is our LED light up mirrors. That's actually able to get you a ton of light throughout the room. One thing that's really cool about these mirrors is you're actually able to change the light setting. So if you like daylight, warmer lights, whatever that might be when you're getting ready, you're able to make those adjustments. You're also able to turn on a defog sensor so that if you're fogging up this room with your shower or with your sink, it'll actually defog the mirror automatically. So another really cool feature about this master bathroom.
One of the favorite features of this home is this beautifully glass enclosed wine room. This room holds about 200 bottles of wine, but you could put more in it, as you can see. One of the things it's great for is if you're a wine collector or just you love to drink wine like I do.
So one of the really unique features that we did in this house is actually the reverse or hidden tray ceilings. As you can see up here, we actually furred it down to where you can't see the top of the tray, so it looks like it's free floating in the room. And we were actually able to put some LED strip lighting to get an uplight effect. So these are one of the really cool features that we've added into the home. So another thing that I want to show you about this home, which we actually install on all our homes, is we use the Decora Evolve Leviton switches. So one thing that's really cool about these switches is they actually are built with modular components. So right now, this is a normal switch. Like most of your switches, it turns it on and off, but they actually make multiple different components where then you could change it out and make it a dimmer switch. I can make it a motion sensor, a timer. There's all these different components. So the reason that we do this is it's really hard deciding where do you want your dimmer switches, where do you want motion sensors before you're actually living in the home. And we hate for you to have to call an electrician to come out and actually rewire all of the switches. So this made it to where if you decide you don't like something in one room, you can easily take it out and move it to another room. So for us, this is the true custom building when it comes to your light switches. So in this house, it's not just the light switches that are customizable, it's actually the outlets as well. So as you can see here, you'll normally get your standard duplex outlet. You're able to then again, pull this module out and replace it with some of the other available modules. Some of those might be like USB-Cs. You actually can put in what's called night lights. So you can put it in some of your hallways to have lights when the lights are off throughout the house. So again, really cool feature that's very easy to do and no electrician is required. So one of the things that we realized when we were building this house is we didn't want to put any switches where you normally would put them as you enter the room, because we believed that really took away from this beautiful wall with your LED mirrors and your sinks. So that's one of the beauties of these Decora Evolve Leviton switches. We were able to actually just put a motion sensor, so when you came into this room, it would turn the lights on, but you still have the ability to turn them on and off once you're actually in the room. So just another really great feature of having these Decora Leviton Evolve switches. You're able to kind of change it based on the way you live, but it doesn't make you get stuck on where you need to put the switches.
This closet features a wonderful island, so you have a packing island, and then has lots of space for all your stuff. But in addition, we put a washer dryer in here. One of the other cool features that we have in the master closet is the hidden room. One, you've got this beautiful mirror here, but you can open it up, and now you have where you can either store your guns or store your other safe stuff. It's a pretty cool room.
So kind of want to give you a little more detail on the cabinets we include in all of our homes. So all of our cabinets are going to have full plywood boxes. You're also going to have soft close hinges on all of your cabinet tops as well as your drawers. The same goes for your drawers. They're all going to be soft close. We're going to have dovetail finishes, full plywood boxes within the drawers so that you don't get that slamming effect. And as you can see here, obviously we picked some painted cabinets, but we include painted, we include stained, and you can pick all sorts of different color or style variations throughout the entire house. You don't have to have them match. As you can see, we actually picked different color uppers compared to the lowers, which is something that a lot of designers are putting a nice twist on the houses. So all of these are included on all of our houses. So in this model, we also wanted to showcase our pot filler, which is really convenient as you're filling up your pots. Instead of having to walk all the way over to the sink, you just turn this on and you can fill the pot directly at the stove. So we also have some open shelving in this pantry, so where you're able to put some of your bigger items and your food items. But one of the beautiful things about Design Tech Homes, because we are truly custom, is we could reconfigure this room however way that best fits you. If you wanted small cubbies to put some spices in, to put some trays in, we're able to manipulate this in any way that you see fit, because at the end of the day, we want to design a home that lives the way you live.
Another really cool feature of this house is this pass-through window. So if I'm sitting here and I want to pass something out to the guys that are barbecuing, just open it up. And,
Hi, honey.
hi! And I could just, hello, and I could just pass it on, and we can go back and forth between the grilling areas and the main kitchen. Really cool feature. I wish I had it in my house.
One of the features a lot of our customers have asked for is a dog washing station. So we thought appropriately we built a grand dog washing station. I have golden retrievers, love them. This can actually wash a golden retriever or any size dog that you might have.
So one thing that I wanted to show is our HVAC system. We actually use something called Daikin Fit on all of our homes. They're a variable speed HVAC system. So most people are used to the traditional single stage system. What that basically means is when the AC's on, it's on, and then it turns off. So what a variable speed does is it might turn on, but it's able to manipulate its motor to go anywhere between 20% and 100%. So what you'll actually see with these HVAC systems is you're gonna have longer run times, but you're gonna be saving electricity throughout the home, because as we know, the most electricity that's used on the HVAC system is when it kicks on. So instead of it kicking on and off 50 times a day, it might kick on and off 10, 15 times a day, which allows you to have a longer, more steady runtime, which the beauty of that in this Houston environment is it's actually going to dehumidify the house a lot better than it would having a single stage unit. So we include all of these on our homes. One of the beautiful things about these HVAC systems is they are extremely quiet. So when I first pulled up to a house and my construction manager told me we had the AC started, I about picked the phone up to tell him it's not on. Little did I know it was running, but my car in idle was louder than the HVAC system. So really great thing about it is we're able to place it closer to windows without it impeding the sound within the house like our traditional HVAC system might.